I've just pulled it out. Could somebody out there say something?
Hello, Paul. It's Lynette here from Cornwall. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Thank you very much. I'll just turn you up a little bit.
Thank you.
So yes, so we're coming out somewhere by my left hand there now. So we are a rather reduced Chiltinas at the moment. If I just sort of get rid of that for a minute. So there is John. There is Andrew. There is Jim. Tim, not Jim. And there's Martin. And now you've gone to a bit loud. And there's me. So I've got the light behind myself, haven't I? Really? It's not very good. It's all right. So there are 3 or 4 downstairs, are there?
5 downstairs.
5 downstairs Anglo players who we might get together with at some point. So John sent out a programme. So for the warm-up set, it's pub song medley number 1. So give me a little moment. I'll put that up on the screen for the webby people. We've got, by the way, we've got 3 people out on the web at the moment.
Is there too much wind trying to risk closing that door?
Yeah, I think if we've got the windows open, we don't need the door as well, perhaps. Mute everybody out there for the moment. Fill the flame, what's it? Right. Sort after a few years of COVID zooming things, I'd have it off to a fine art. It seems to get harder each time. So this time we're playing There is a tavern in the town, Little Brown Jug, and Landlord Fill the Flowing Bowl. I suggest we play each tune twice as written before going on to the next one, and then we'll stop at the end and we may do it again a little bit faster. Right, so you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and a little bit bars from the end of There is a Tavern in the Town to set the speed. first tune. As the page has written, we were going to play the second two tunes. Rewind brain. Little Brown Jug was a short tune, so it had an overall repeat anyway. So I think we're just going to play it twice as written.
Sorry, 4 times in all? Or
No, I think
just once?
let's just for the moment just play it once as written. Yes, once as written, which we'll do it twice. Should we just do that again then? Repeat. Move on. Was that too fast for you, Andrew?
Yeah, I hadn't practiced the last one enough.
Right.
Don't worry about the speed.
Yeah. Going back to the very first one, we did fine for the first 2 lines, but then we stumbled a bit on the middle of the 5 lines where it's all crotchets and things. So let's just loop on that that middle line. Play. I'll just play a last 4 bars, and then we'll just play that middle line repeatedly a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right. No, that isn't a very good introduction, is it? Well, all right. So here's the 4 lines from the previous bar. That previous line then is a leading 1, 2, 3, 4. Landlord again. Did I do that 3 times? No.
No, I think I did it once.
Oh, it's sticky today. Oh, some steel to do a hanky over.
Do you want tissue?
Yeah. If we got some handy, and then
Yeah, yes, spare.
otherwise I could look for kitchen roll in the kitchen, perhaps. Thank you. I need to mop myself now. Overheated while setting up. So which bits worked for you, Andrew, and which didn't?
Tavern in the town, because I practiced it.
Right.
little brown jug, not so much, because there's a lot of jumping around.
There is, yes.
And Landlord filled with flowing bowl, not at all, because I hadn't practiced it at all.
Oh, right, okay.
So that's the honest answer.
So, slap wrist for not practicing.
Absolutely.
Yes, they certainly, I mean, it took me 20 years to not always use the same finger on each button, but a few of these tunes are ones that do lend themselves. Little Brown Jug, where you, I mean, rather than doing, I do. So I'm alternating first and second fingers. And that's a thing that's well worth just practicing doing that until you can do it without thinking, sort of thing there.
Yeah.
Because you can get the second finger on there faster than you can move the first finger away and put it back again.
Yeah, and all the tunes are in D, and there's a lot of C sharps.
Yes. That's right, yes.
That's not a cheat. I'm in red.
Good idea.
Right.
I've only got a purist.
Let's yes, there are quite a few tunes in C on today as well, in between things. Shall we give them another go through? A little bit faster, but not a lot. Sort of
Little Brown Jug is the limiting one, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Couple of the
I mean, the other thing, I just, where there's 3 notes in that third full bar, I think I probably merged 2 of them anyway. Just as long as I hit the next one on the beat, it doesn't really matter how many there are of those repeated notes. Right, okay, is 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 4 bars of the first one then. sharing and see what's happening out on the web. Somebody's given up and gone away, but they're still logged on, so it's probably temporary. So could you hear us all right there? Yeah? Yeah. So that's meant to have got the fingers working. Has that done so, do you think? We've got to be difficult doing parts tunes with this number of people, isn't it? Right, so we're moving on to a civil affair, according to John's list. It's like pause while I find. Have you got your a civil affair there? Should we all just play through the top line first? So do I count this in as 1, 2, 3, 4, 1? Or?
1, 2, 3, 1.
Oh, sorry, yes. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 1, indeed, yes. So we're doing. Is that sort of speed, John, do you think?
Yeah, it's meant to be a stately tune anyway.
Yeah, it is.
Don't have to speed up too much.
So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 1, and we come in. 1, 2, 3, 1. You were putting in there, Andrew.
I was doing the diddly dids.
The little bits. Yes, I could see Bellow doing that.
Most of the pauses were impressive as well.
They were, yes. We played the rests very well, actually, which is an important part of it. So, what do we do now? play two parts together. For the moment, shall I stay on the top? John, do you want to lead the second line, so to speak?
Yeah.
Playing it firmly. And then Martin and Tim can choose which of the two they wish to play. Are you, Tim, with that you want to play one? Do you want to try playing two, Martin?
See if we can keep up with you or like we have.
It's the only difficult bit of two is the fourth system, which yes, I looked at the sharps and flats and fell apart there. Yes, anyway, we may need to practice that if we're going to, but just skim over any bits you can't do and come back in again later. Right, so from the beginning. So, we're ready? 1, 2, 3, 1. Quite good. How many of those notes did you manage, Martin, on that middle one?
I was alright, fairly alright till we got to that fourth line.
So let's just let's all just try playing that fourth line.
The way I'm playing it, the rhythm is syncopated.
Yes.
Da, 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 da.
Da 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 da. So let's just try that. I'll just count 1, 2, 3, and then we'll come in and just all try relatively slowly that. 1, 2, 3. It is an order of magnitude harder than the rest of the tune, that bit.
It's not easy on the baritone because I have to reach for the extra top C.
Oh, I see. But the one that gets me is not actually the bar that has the sharp and the natural in it, which is. I mean, it's hard finding those notes, but. That one's alright, but it's the fact that the next bar is a totally different rhythm to everything that's happened before. Should we all let's just try that whole line once again, and then we might try doing it in 3 parts if we can sort of play the low notes. So from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 1. Oops, no,
Didn't you already playing?
Sorry,
I was going to be playing a trick again on the line.
no, playing the whole lot. Yeah. I got my fingers on the wrong rope, which is all too easy done in the costume. 1, 2, 3, 1. Right, so if we put the bottom on underneath, how's it going? Don't think I've ever played this.
I'll give it a go at the bottom.
Right, good. Yes, it's a lot less notes than the other one, but you've also got the rest to consider. So it's definitely, 1, so 1, 1, 1. That's the rhythm. There's always this sort of, on this tune, I think, a strong stress on beat 2 and all the way through it, because that's where everybody's coming in on the top line. Right, so who's playing what at the moment then? You're playing 1, are you, still? Right. Tim's going to do the bottom line.
Stick with 2.
You're going to stick with 2. So, Martin, could you do the bottom line? Do you think, or is...
Not bad, try it.
It really needs to be a baritone. So.
Oh, well, I have one here.
I mean, I'm playing, or someone can borrow my baritone.
I've naturally,
I struggled to play the second part on the
it's lower than any of the other lines, even if it's played on a treble.
Oh, well, in that case, it should work out. It's not going to interfere with the top line. Oh, that sounds like...
Oh, nice. Cool.
Should we all play the bottom line, just out of interest? Right, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, and then we'll see what happens. Well, whatever it is. 1, 2, 3, 1. Really exercise on sight reading below the stave, isn't it? Right. So, Tim and Martin, are you going to be on the very bottom? So not Tim and Martin, Andrew and Martin are on the bottom. Tim on the top. John in the middle. Where do you want me, on the top or on the second line? I'll start on the top and we'll see what's happening. Tim's got quite a loud concertina to play the top line on. Are we ready? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1. bit. Well, it sounded quite harmonious. That there seemed to be a few gaps on the bottom line.
Yeah.
Um,
Then I had problems getting back in again.
yes.
You've got to have the courage to play when nobody else is. Martin.
Yes, that's right. Yes. And if I just yell 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, that means I think we're just coming to the beginning of system 2 or system 3 or system 4. Which if you get lost, I'll try and yell something else at the beginning of the next line. So do that again. 1, 2, 3, 1. Let's just do it again, shall we? If people get fed up and say stop and so this sort of thing is worth playing a thing many times. So I'll just get out of baritone. So if I do the second line, so you do the third, perhaps on there. So Martin, what would you like to do?
I'll go back on the top.
You go back on the top. Andrew on the third, if you like.
Sorry, those missing notes.
Right. So we've got Tim and Martin on the top, me on the middle, and John and Andrew on the bottom. Try and see. Do that on both knees. 1, 2, 3, 1. Tim?
Yeah.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1. Sounding reasonably musical, was it? Do we want to stop there while we're ahead? We'll do it once more. So we've got quite a few things on it. So,
Oh, can I check? Do we want to have another go at that next time, or should we move on to other things?
That was just coming together, wasn't it?
Yes, we have another go. Move it to an even higher place,
yes.
or even lower.
Yes. I mean, considering how few people we were, it was working reasonably well. I still don't think I ever managed to play all the red notes properly. I mean, I was there 90-something % of the time, but there was a few astray. Right, so we move on to Banks and Brays. Banks and Brays. Share it, so we've still got people there, yes, so, hush a minute, let me just try communicating with the people who are out there. Ask you all to unmute. Right, so did that work from your end, or did you get bored and give up?
No, it's fine, thank you.
Ooh, that's loud. Yes, that's good. Right, okay, I'll mute you all again. We're going to do Ye Banks and Brays. PJF, yes, we've had various ones of this, but the one I'm sort of working from is one like that, has words at the bottom and has black and red notes. So we want to black share screen. Synopsis. Smaller. This is at least a tune, do you know? So the thing you've got to sort of watch is there are dotted patterns that aren't necessarily what you'd. Well, I think they're probably what you should sing, but not necessarily what you do sing. Yes, Right. It's another 3/4 tune. There's a few Scottish snaps in it like that. Yeah, right. Okay, so that's what you're going to get as intro. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Don't rush. And again. Don't rush. And one more. Right. That's the tune firmly in our heads. Let's try playing the second line, the accompaniment line. It's a little bit slower, it's not in our heads. Right, so here's the last 4 bars of red notes plus a couple of bits from the end, and then we'll come in. Right. Ready? shouldn't be any harder than the top line, but it is because you don't know it, and it's slightly different rhythms in some places. Should we just do that again? Second line. If anybody doesn't want to play the second line, feel free to play the top along against it if you want.
I think I pinched the tune of I Love the Silver That Shines in Your Hair for the second.
Oh, I see. Right. Yes, of course it's
Almost, but not quite.
It's John Mackenzie's second. Right. So last 4 and a bit bars coming up. Put the two sides together, two halves together. Who would like to play what? Sorry, what was that, Martin? Say again. Top line. So you two want to do the top line. Should we do us two do the second line? And Andrew can.
I've got a choice.
You've got a choice.
Play both. Cool.
Yeah, you can play the chord. That's always allowed. Right. So I'm playing the bottom line on the treble at the moment. I might join John on the baritone in a minute. But right. So 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. Sounds a lot better the final time through than the first one, doesn't it? I think we'll probably have to do it twice more and then call it done, that one. Yes? Or is there any bit that anybody would like to practice? No?
Oh, but you're counting in with Simon because you're still counting into a civil affair. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Oh, right. Right, that might explain why it went.
Trouble is, I've got used to it being 1, 2, 3, 1 now, so is everybody else. So probably
Yes.
when things work.
The previous ones I played in, didn't I? So, yes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 we want, don't we? Yes, right. Should we try that again then? We'll again play it twice through. The lead in will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Were you enjoying that, Andrew, or,
Yes.
or,
No,
or
no.
in fear? Or
No. Enjoy that music.
Again, do you want to try that next time, or move on to something else? Try something else then?
yeah, perhaps
So
so.
we've got plenty of things for us on public under
We have,
research and so on.
Yeah, yes, we could. I think we've got a good one for Chiltinas to play at I was going to say Kills, but Contact Lodge or Halsey Manor or something. Whereas for Squeeze East, we want to do a similar effect. No, we've done it for Squeeze.
We've done it
for
similar
Squeeze. Right. So what's next on the list?
Right, the room.
Yes. Guest spots around the room. What's a tune that's taken your fancy? What have you been practicing? You must have been playing something. You've been playing the, not for a month yet. I was bothered with that being away for 2 weeks. So. We could play David Knick-Knack. Shall I just, if you've got a get a blue book.
Sorry, are you warming up?
He is, yes.
Oh, that's all right. I'm going to go and cool down. I'm going to go get my cold drink.
Oh, I see.
You can sweat a bit.
Must be a friend, David Knick-Knack, there we go. Right.
Playing what was in there.
Well, that's right, but it will almost certainly harm, as long as you're in the same key.
Yeah.
Where I was in. Yes? That's right, I'm sure it will harmonise with that. That's a bit fast, it is indeed, yes. What have we done to Tim? We'll just want to get a drink of water or something. Yeah, I think we all should have a drink of water and release it. So, has everybody got access to the music? And you need, are you alright reading from
Yep.
that thing there? Because I do have a full-size book if you
No, it's fine. Some songs that are only 4 bars are fine on.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
It's when you get a page.
Well, it's my birthday next month, and Margaret was asking what I wanted, and I took a deep breath and said I think I'd like a full-size iPad. So I've got an iPad mini, which is fine for reading books and things on, but to read music, I could do that and not carry around, scan all the other stuff and not carry around great sheets of stuff. Right.
The Zoom's ready.
Are the Zoomers ready? Yes, the Zoomers are ready, I think. Yes, they've got the music in front of them. Hang on a minute, I'll just turn this round towards you.
Yeah, oh no, don't do that. Right, so 1, 2, 3 and then in. Yeah.
What, just play a last bar, you mean?
Could do.
You could play a last 2 bars, couldn't you?
Okay, I can't remember them playing it in D. Have I played it in D before?
No, I don't think so. I think you play the same two notes to start.
Oh, looking for
Just
that.
play the last bar.
I was looking at the wrong too.
Right. You need to let your fingers do. Just play the last three notes and we'll come in from the beginning. And again. Shall we try it a bit faster? Do you want to set a speed? The last two bars again. Is what you want? Yeah. Do you want me to play the last two bars?
Yeah, go on.
Go on then. session tune that most, if you start it anyway, most people would know it, I think, in folk session. Right. The bells, the bells, the bells. So John, this is your, you need to tell us, remind us what we're doing here. So this is
just a rap.
so
The three parts. If I'm reading the same music I have.
yeah. So I've got spare copies if anybody hasn't. But so we're no, we didn't see. It's hard to get your fingers off the F sharps, isn't it? Right, shall we all, without doing it in rounds to start with, let's just play the whole straight through the tune as written. Yes? So I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hear Ross telling me I've always got to do more than one bar, haven't I? So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Firstly, that was a bit fast, but also there's a rather unhappy note there, haven't I?
It's all slow.
It's all right on the push. Oops, I didn't bring a spare treble from Stevens. Have you got a spare? Well, I can play the baritone. When it comes to coffee break, I'll take the end off. It's almost certainly it's either the reed shoe has come loose from the wooden snug fitting is the most likely cause, or else there's a bit of hair or things stuck alongside the reed. Right. Can we just do that again? Because I sort of messed up the timing in 1 or 2 places. Right, so ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Oh, all right, let's start again. I don't know what I did there. Let me just find it. Right, try that again. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 4 quavers and a crotchet, 2 more quavers, another crotchet. So that's the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah. We got that rhythm right. So let's just go into the I'll just play the 2 bars before, and everybody come in at bar 17 with those repeated notes, if you can. Yes. You can. Is that maybe it's a bit wrong there? 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay, let's just do the whole thing through once more again, all perfectly, and then we'll do it in parts. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Yes, after those repeated crotchets, quavers. Right, so we can just, what do? We just, everybody comes in at the beginning when somebody else gets to
Well,
B.
it's like having parts, and we need to decide when each is coming in. 1 or 2 people would start off as normal, and the next lot of people would start playing from the beginning of the tune, but come in when the other people are playing the third.
Right. So, tell you what, as I'm playing a different instrument, I'll play from the beginning, the first A part. So when I get to B, you 2 come in, and when I get to C, or when they get to B, you 2 come in. Yes.
So everybody joins in with the A part, but
And then we play.
other people will be playing something else.
We play the whole thing twice, and then so I should finish first, and then you should drop out, and finally you should finish. Yes?
That's the theory.
That's the theory. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. watch those dotted crotchets, you know, say after that, after the repeated thing, da 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 da. You were playing those rather more as even length, so you're doing. And the similarly towards the end where you go. A short quaver there. It was sounded quite interesting, wasn't it? It was. I mean, I think we were more or less in time with one another.
We were at the end.
Yeah. Well, that's easy because there's only one lot of playing. Shall we do it once more? So I can count myself in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one was nicely adopted. Excellent, good. So that was Hark the Bonny Christchurch Bells. The other one is Great Thomas Cast, which is a rather shorter one.
The C section of Great Tom is compatible with the first two bars of Christchurch Bells.
Oh, I see.
I'm not sure it's a very good idea.
No, probably not.
I think we've done
Sure.
Christchurch Bells.
Shall we just, for the moment, all play just straight through Great Thomas Cast a couple of times?
I'll tell people the words to help me through.
Yeah.
Great Tommy's Cass and Christchurch Bells ring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Tom comes last.
So we'll
So
set
Great Tommy's part of Christchurch Bells. So no reason for playing them together.
Right. Is he bell number 7 or bell number 6?
I think bell number. Oh, that's a good point. Well, yeah,
It's
campologist.
well, it's not unusual to have 7 bells.
All right.
Is this the same Tom as old Tom of Oxford?
It could well be, yeah. Correct, Tom.
Christ Church, Oxford, isn't it?
Yes.
Right, okay. I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4 again, I think. We'll see how it goes. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay, you've got to count 1. You do it. That last note. 1, 2, and then 2 beats of rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Etc. Right, let's count that in again. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we've got the tune in there. Have you got all the notes, Andrew?
Yes.
Right, so if we're going to round it, we're going to do it in the same sort of way then. Seem to have lost Martin, so Tim's on his own. So I'll play the first line by myself, and then as soon as I get to the second line, John and Andrew come in on at the beginning, and then when they get to B, you come in at the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I think we need to play Maulden twice, don't we, really, to get it into a bit of right. So we'll play the whole once you start, and play the whole tune 3 times. Same again. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. let's just do that once more. Yes. This is ought to be a little bit faster, or how fast the bell is. It's a big bell. It is, but you've got all the time while the other bells are ringing until you need to ring it again.
It's a slowly tune.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're going to be playing Blending Races with John's group. Instant practice, they'll be practicing.
I've just realised I wasn't sharing my screen then at all. So people on the web would be having to work from the versions you sent out. That's fine. I do apologise for. I had it on my screen. It just hadn't shared the screen with you. Anyway, we're stopping now for tea. Can't do digital tea. You'll have to do your own. And we will return in 20 minutes or so. Okay. Right, so let's just try that again, shall we? So last 4 bars coming up. And a little bit faster. Same 4 bars. it's actually very nice played as a solo because you can make it play with the phrases a bit more and put some pauses in, but not too far. So here's the last 4 bars. No, count to 3 on that one. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. You've got to give that its full 3, and also give the dotted crotchets their full 1.5. So here's from the middle of the second line, and then come in just with the beat part. One, two, three. Just stop there for a minute. So, there's a tendency to rush ahead on these dotted crotchets at the beginning of the bar. So you've really got to do 1 and. Make sure you give those their yes, it's not that, it's it's got 1.5 beats there. Right, that was nice. So I think I should use that for a minute. Baritone likes it, I think this tune. So, should we do it again? I don't think it wants to go any faster than that, or if anything, slightly slower sometimes. couple of two-part settings of it around. Works quite well. Shall we just, the aim of these is not to spend too long on any one, but sort of introduce tunes and she's a big lass and a bonny lass, and she likes her beer, and her name is Cushy Butterfield, and I wish she were here. If you don't know the song. Apparently the original, I mean the Cushy Butterfield is the Newcastle version of it, but the original one was Pretty Polly Perkins of Paddington Green, which is really quite difficult to say properly. So, what have we got? Right, okay, you're going to get the usual 1, 2, 3, 4 bars plus the pickup notes. Sorry. One key I was in. Just stop there for a minute. Yes, that sequence of quavers is a bit different in this tune to almost anything else you'll have come up. It's the sequence. It's nothing wrong with it. It's just
There seems to be an extra note for the lyrics. It's Polly Perkins rather than Cushy Butterfield. And they call it Cushy Butterfield. So 5 notes rather than 6.
well, I mean, this is a dance tune made from the song, so you may well have gained a few extra notes in the process.
I have to switch lyrics in my head.
Yeah. And this may well be the right notes for Pretty Polly Perkins of Paddington Green, possibly. I don't know. Right. Shall we just do that again? So last 4 bars on a pickup. To be a little bit faster. How fast sensibly can we play it? I don't know. We'll find out in the fourth part. Same intro. faster still. Similar. Right. Moving on. You shall have a fishy on a little dishy when the boat comes in. You shall have a herring. It leaps about a bit, but it's probably a tune you know. Whether I could, excuse me, I'll just know whether I could make this a bit. No, I can't. No. Right, we'll do this relatively slowly to start, but it does want to end up a dum da 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 dum da 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 rhythm at the end, doesn't it? So I just want the last two bars, I think. And that's too fast, isn't it? Do it a bit slow to start with. Oh. Right, okay, well I think we need to be slightly slower still. Last two bars. You're rushing. Rushing. Beginning. Trying to speed up there, probably because I think for singing it would go faster. Were you succeeding, Andrew, at that speed? No, I didn't think you would be.
No.
There's a lot of notes. Just put in the occasional one, and I'll play the chords. First note of each bar is a good candidate. Same again, a little bit faster. Yes, it's a relatively simple tune, but it varies. The second half of the A part's a bit different to the first half. Keep your feet still, Geordie, Amy. This one to me, it's from my youth, and it was I Ain't Gonna Live in This House No Longer. But Barry Bucknell's Do It Yourself programme, the theme tune of from from the 1960s and 70s probably. Ain't gonna live in this house no longer, ain't gonna live in this house no more, ain't got time to fix the windows, ain't got time to fix the floor, ain't got time to fix the, so you'll do the window panes, you know. But it's it's a much more predictable tune, I think, than the other ones. It's an F natural in the middle of the second half, isn't there? Right, what do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, you're going to get the last 4 bars, though the last 2 are rather boring. Rush. you know, so where I've got long tied notes like that, I mean, although I do them all in the same bellows direction, I think to help with the beat, I do actually, you know, I pulse the bellows at the time. So I've done. You know, I'm not taking my finger off the button, and I'm not stopping the bellows. Particularly pulling. I try, unsubconsciously, I try and always get those long things on a pull, because it's easier to articulate on a pull. There was one of the, like me, part-time tutors at Quantock, had sort of names for the shapes of notes, where you started quietly and they got louder, or ones that had a bulge in the middle, and Bactrian camel notes, or slug-shaped notes that sort of swell from nothing. Right, the Morpeth Rant, the new Morpeth Rant actually, because there is an old Morpeth Rant that's, I think is actually rather nice. So this goes. However, I don't think we're going to start at that speed. But it does need to move, I think, to get the route as a sort of skipping step, isn't it, on the, so what do you want? So you'll have the last 2 bars of an 8 part, and a note or two, probably. I'll just do the last 2 bars. Now, we'll do 4, 4, 1. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then play those 2 long notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too fast, isn't it? Right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I'm doing it at that speed, you're going to start on the 1 and the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. A difficult one that really requires quite a lot of practice. So I think we're just going to do it once more a bit faster and then move on and leave it as a private exercise I want to come back to. What speed can we do it this at? We could try it at that, couldn't we? So I'm just going to play the first two notes, and then you come in on the D. Don't rush. Andrew looking worried at that one.
That's one for practice now.
It is. It's
It's a nice tune.
it is a nice tune, and I say there is in the book is Morpeth Rant Comerole, which is just sort of interesting because it's similar but different. And I'm going to the second part. You can sort of see how that got sort of straightened out and regularised to become the newer tune. So it's interesting to see the combinations. Summon Tales is a very common session tune, certainly in the concertina world, it seems to me. That's the tune. Do you know it at all, Andrew? No. All right. We'll do it a bit slower, but it's a well-behaved tune generally, but it has these sort of staccato notes that are meant to be the sort of salmon's tail slapping the water, I think, is it? So what do we want? A last four bars of an A part. Repeats. Pastor? One more. This has really appeared. So that ends the Northumberland section.
The default choice of theme for next time is Caroline and tunes, but if people got other ideas.
Sorry, what did you say?
Caroline.
Oh, Caroline.
The Irish.
Planks Irwin and things like that.
I mean, I have got selections for things like Gilbert and Sullivan musical and so on. If people want something different.
Caroline tunes and that.
Caroline.
Do Caroline next time, but I would like to do some, something like GNS tunes or something different.
Something like
Gilbert and Sullivan.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's some really good music in there.
I don't know whether I want to
It's a
play
pity some of them like to concentrate on
the modern Major General one.
But with the Minions.
Sorry?
Have you seen the Minions singing that?
No, I haven't. No. I think my other one to that is Tom Lehrer singing the periodic table to it. And that to me, my name is Luminum Sleeve. Right. Yes, so Caroline. So there's quite a few in the tune book, or have you got a pre-prepared set? Or
Pretty much all be from now.
Right. Okay. Well, again, if you give me the titles, I can put them together into a thing like this. That helps.
Try and remember to give you advance notice.
Yeah. I like Caroline's Fourth Untitled. Is one of my favourite Carolines.
I think that's probably on the list.
No, that isn't. That's Caroline, but that's a different one, isn't it? Right. There's some quite hard Caroline. I mean, Caroline's Concerto and things like that. I don't know whether that may not be suitable for
No, not for a quick run.
a quick run through one.
I know there was plenty of choice.
Yes, there is. Is that the next thing on the list?
It is, yes.
has everybody got a Nelly? I have a spare Nelly, if anybody would like a spare Nelly.
I thought I had one from last time, but that's not there.
I have another spare if you want.
You can use the one-page version.
Yeah, do you want to? I've got a spare.
No, I don't need it for now. But, obviously,
I have a thing here
I
labelled
can put it up on the website.
Chiltinas spares that has that. Right, so and how to go. Right, so we want I didn't mean that. Go away.
I suppose this is an elephant. I should go for the baritone one.
I'll get there in a minute. Right. Nelly the elephant. Oh, we have an observer out there. It's going to be hard to get this on the page, isn't it? Ooh, yes, well. I can't get the whole thing on the page sensibly for anybody to see on the. So Daisy, you've got the paper one, have you? Can you? I'll unmute you so you can speak.
Yeah, we have one.
Yeah. So you do want it on the screen, even if it's small.
Yes, please.
Trouble is, I don't think I can.
There's a separate file which has just got the APAL.
Oh, there is, isn't there? Yeah.
Which I think I put on the website. I put that.
Did,
That's the full
yes.
version.
You must have put it on the website because that's where I got it.
Ah, right.
So again, I'll have to find it, wouldn't I? Which I could. I'm just still playing with this thing for a minute. If I go. So that's the end there. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do, really. It's like
That'd be fine, thanks.
okay, right. So we did this last time, some of it, didn't we? Should we just all play through the black notes to start with to get the tune going? So I'm just going to count 1, 2, and then we're going to go. Yes. So we're not doing the lead-in bits. I'm going to count 1, 2, and then we're going with the 1, 2. Don't rush. it's a ponderous. I didn't want to go any faster than that at the moment, anyway. Right. So then we've got the other parts. It's actually considerably harder than the top line, is the red notes. How do we want to do this? Shall we all try playing the red notes? Or anybody who doesn't want to play the red notes could continue to play the black ones?
I've only got the black ones.
Sorry? Oh, you've only got the black ones. Would you, I mean, I've got another spare if you like a multicoloured, multi-part. It is only when you've got all the parts that it makes sense, really. So let's have a go at playing the second line, no faster than the previous one, if not slightly slower, because you don't know the tune. So this one actually starts 2 bars earlier than we had before, so we will play that intro.
Yeah, so if you play the first part of the intro, presumably the third line, as we join in.
Okay. No, I think I'm just going to call it 1, 2, and then we'll come in with the first of the red notes. Do you want another peg? Actually, no, you can't.
I've got papers.
Normally I have a bag with such things in it, but it doesn't.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'll cover up the notes with it.
So, right, you ready? So, 1, 2. Yes, sorry. I messed that one up there, so that transition. I was put off by the F sharp into thinking I was then in the key of C, and I'm not. Right, so let's go. I'm going to count 1, 2, and we're coming in from the start of the 4th system where it says legato. 1, 2. My timing's off on that one.
No, I haven't got no music, so I'm not sure exactly where we're coming in.
All right. Shall we go back to the very beginning? Do you want? Right, from the beginning. 1, 2. Well, I thought we'd got to the end of the second repeat and we'd gone on to the
Oh,
final
you
bit.
repeated it once already.
We'd repeated it once already.
Oh, right.
We'd repeated it once already. We were going on to the final lurching, the final bit, weren't we? I think we were. Like from lurching. You ready? 1, 2. Timing always shot tail on the last few bars. Yes. We really need the first against it. Right, let's try playing those two against one another. Who?
Ah, right, so it's back to the...
Are you missing a repeat? Or
Yeah, it's a
something?
little complicated, but I'll get there.
You're
I think
working.
it must be that. It must be the da. Rejoining. Yes. Yeah.
You're working from one of your special variants. So
The bit after the
yeah.
repeat song. Yes.
Anyway, right. So from the beginning, can we just? So who would like to play top line? Right. So that's three of you on the top line and 2 of us on the middle line initially here. Yes. So I'm going to count 1, 2, and John and I are going to start, and then you 3 are going to come in doing the tune. Yes. 1, 2. Nearly right. The top line was very good. Right, I think I need to go baritone is the other thing. Can we split? Can you do the bottom line?
Yes.
And I'll do the middle. And then we should have all the parts in. You can do the intro now. Sorry?
I get to lead this one in.
You get to lead this one in, you do, yes indeed.
So at the same speed?
Same speed.
Yes, right, here we go. 1, 2.
sound like from anywhere over there?
Is that right?
Okay, it did, yes. So, considering we're rather thin on the ground, I think that was all working quite well, really. Ooh. Sounds a bit getting on, isn't it? I think the last of the web people have just dropped out. Thank you very much for allowing us to join in. Nelly is our favourite. Yes. Right. Again?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so I think we can work together. I hope.
I don't think you want to go any faster than that, really. No, I think they can be.
Put a motion here so that they might move.
Not that preferred mode, though.
No, the lumbering, which is why this at the top says lurching. Yes, right, okay.
1, 2.
Oh, sorry, no, okay, sorry, can you do that again? I'm in the wrong place.
1, 2.
Still got the last 4 notes right. So it goes. One. Here. One. No, yeah. Yeah, right. That's right, yes. I did it right that bit before. One. Yeah, so the trouble is I was putting a C sharp on that penultimate bar because I'd just done on the bar before. That's what was
I've
swaying
actually
me.
got Tarara written down next to it.
Yeah. Yes, it's a C natural, that's the other thing. Right, well it's 10 to 6. I think that's probably quite a good point to stop. We haven't done Woodbridge Assembly, but
Well, I can bring those forward.
we can bring that forward another time.
We have another go at Nelly?
Yeah, I think so. Next time, yeah. Hopefully you might get a few more
You've
people.
got a consumed elephant in parts.
How do you need to have a mouthful at a time?